writing with a broken pencil?
Oh, man, I'm going to pay for this. Why?
Yeah, it's pointless.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
That can't be 0K, Dick. Or 4DX.
Hello, Clyde.
Hey, how you doing, Pete?
Oh, just getting ready for trivia. How you doing, man?
I'll tell you, I'm amplifierless, but I'm running 200 watts, though.
You're on 100 watts?
200.
200. Well, you're getting through, and I hear you good in Georgia, so I'll hear you either way.
Oh, very good.
Yep, good deal. Good to hear you. Anybody else for a last-minute check-in before we get started?
Yeah, 5KEE.
KE, hey, John, I talked to Rusty. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, good deal. I wanted to make sure you got it right. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Yeah, he reminded me he's been on trivia before, so it was good to reminisce. But hey, 2, 1, 9 o'clock, trivia time. Who dares come before the trivia net?
Kilo 0, Sierra Delta.
Kilo 2, Papa Mike. The Voxinator. Hey. I love it. Voxinator, where you been, man? We've been missing you.
I've been off.
Oh, I don't recall getting a signed note from your parents.
Gonna be a long time before you get that.
Well, you could forge one, though, couldn't you?
You know, I probably could.
Yeah, good to hear you, Pete. You're Michigan, right? Not PA.
Yep.
Well, good to hear you. Hey, welcome one, welcome all. It is the Great Trivia Net. Every night at this time, we challenge you in a number of ways, a number of different competitions we have. It gets a little competitive. That's good. And, before we start, everybody's welcome. I'm monitoring tonight in Georgia, Utah, and PA, as well as my station here in Denton, Texas. So besides confusing me, that'll give me at least an idea, hopefully, that you're out there. Come one, come all. This is, the whole 3916 vibe is that everybody's welcome, and that's especially the case on trivia. If you're new, just hang around. You'll get the hang of it. Just, listen for a couple questions. You'll figure out what is going on. But we got some music trivia to get you going on tonight. And a couple of easy questions. Also have some more difficult stuff. We're going to start with the easy one. I don't want anybody pulling a brain muscle. A disco hit by Gloria Gaynor. It was the Grammy Award Best Disco Record of 1980. Who can tell me the song? SLG, come on.
Gloria?
No, that was Laura Branigan. Anybody else? Elmer, here's your choices. Never Can Say Goodbye, Love to Love You, Baby, Reach Out, I'll Be There, or I Will Survive. Again, Gloria Gaynor, 1980.
SYA. Yes, that'd be the last choice.
Yeah, I Will Survive. Yes, correct. And SYA, you're sounding good. Is that Michigan, by the way?
Yep, Cy in Elmont, Michigan.
Yeah, Cy, hold on. We'll give you another one in just a moment. I want to give one more to Mr. Elmer. Elmer, here's a Police song. The Police, Sting, Stuart Copeland, those guys released the song in 1979. And it has the line in it, you don't have to put on the red light. What Police song does that come from? 1,000,000 points. What do you think, Elmer? Roxanne. Nicely done. 2 in a row there for the man from Abilene, Texas. There we go. This is Cy in Michigan. Boy, Cy, you and Pete are both blowing in here. What are you running for a station?
Oh, I got the ICOM 7300 and the Ameritron AL 811. It's about between 450 and 600 watts.
It sounds beautiful. You really got a good signal. You're about 20 over into the Dallas area. And here is your station, or here is your question. What famous guitarist released an instrumental song, Europa, in 1976? Famous guitarist did Europa 76. I do have choices if you want them.
Yeah, I think I'll take the choices, Pete.
All right, your choices are Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Carlos Santana, Jimmy Page.
I'm going to have to go with Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page. Anybody else? YUV.
Carlos Santana.
It is Santana. So thank you there, Mr. Sy. Let's go down to Cliff. Cliff, here's another one for you. Let's see here. This is an interesting question. What is the title of the Led Zeppelin song that features a prominent use of a mellotron? So the Led Zeppelin song that features a prominent use of the mellotron. Your choices are Dazed and Confused, The Song Remains the Same, Stairway to Heaven, or Kashmir. Cliff.
How about Kashmir?
Kashmir is correct. I'm not sure I know what a mellotron is.
It's kind of like a drum.
Is that what it is? Okay, like a drum machine, maybe?
MIF.
MIX. What's a mellotron?
It's a really cool keyboard. It had a bunch of strips of magnetic tape, and when you played it, it looked like a piano, and it would draw the tape across the playhead.
So this is before, was this before all the Moog and Yamaha stuff came out?
I think it was, around the same time, but probably the most famous mellotron is the introduction to, Strawberry Fields, I think?
Oh, yeah, kind of an organ-sounding thing.
Yeah, that was like the flute cartridge, but they're pretty sought-after keyboards these days.
That's awesome. Okay, W5MIX, hello, Matt. You ready for a little music trivia?
All right.
Here we go. What was the title of the hit song by Earth, Wind, and Fire that was released in 75 and features the lyrics, "Do you remember the 21st night of blank"?
Oh, man, I don't know one song of theirs.
Well, let me give you the choices. Shining Star, September, Let's Groove, or Boogie Wonderland.
I'm just going to say September.
September is a good guess. That is correct. Okay, here's your second question, 2 in a row for Matt. Who's the artist that released the song More Than a Feeling in 1976? Matt.
That's Boston, right?
Boston, yes. Well done. That's a little before your time, right? You're a little younger than that?
I was born at the end of 74.
Yeah. So you were like, when Boston's More Than a Feeling came out, that was 76, so you were 2. That's amazing. Okay, new player. I can't believe I'm asking this question. In fact, I'm not going to go to another quiz. That was too easy. It was asking who did the song Stairway to Heaven. Here's one. What pop singer is known as the Material Girl? How about a new player?
Whiskey Delta Oscar.
The Doc. What do you say, Doc?
I think that's Madonna.
Madonna is correct. Here's a second one for you. This one's kind of interesting. How much pressure do the strings in a grand piano exert on the frame? And I can give you choices. How much pressure do the strings in a grand piano exert on the frame? Choices are 30 pounds, 300 pounds, 3 tons, 30 tons. Which one do you think it is there, Doc?
I don't know. I'll try B.
All right, so you say, let's see, it was 300 pounds?
Papa Mike.
Papa Mike, what do you say?
Was it the third one?
3 tons. That's a lot of pressure. Anybody else?
FYA.
Let's go to OAQ. So you're saying 30 tons. And Cy, what do you say, Cy?
I'm going to say 30 pounds.
30 pounds. Let's see which one it is. It is 30 tons. And so it's a little trick question. Each string has a tension of 160 to 200 pounds, resulting in a total combined force of up to 30 tons. So it's like a cumulative. Okay. Bob, you're pretty smart tonight. K5OAQ, KE5GGY. May we challenge you with one more, my friend?
Yeah, why not? Go ahead.
All right, Bob. You better stretch your brain a little bit for this one. What is the oldest surviving musical instrument? I do have choices. Would you like to try it for 1,000,000 points?
The oldest surviving musical instrument. Okay, I'm going to say it's some sort of a flute, but that's the best I can guess.
All right. To help you, Bob, a flute is a choice. Does anybody else want to weigh in? How about W5MIX? Matt, do you want to speculate as to what the oldest surviving musical instrument is?
I'm guessing it's got to be a drum.
A drum is also a choice? Yeah, that would make sense, too. easier to bang on the side of something than it is to make a flute. Anybody else?
YUV.
YUV.
How about violin?
Violin, not a choice. Anybody else?
Yeah, Kilo Alpha Delta.
Let's go to Gary. What do you say, Gary?
I say drum.
Drum, okay. The other choices are trumpet, and is it lyre or lyre? I think it's lyre, isn't it?
Lyre.
Lyre, okay. So, anybody want to take lyre? What's lyre? Is that like a harp?
I know it's like a big thing you've got to read as you play with it.
Let's see what the answer is. I'm going to probably jump on the drum bandwagon. It is the flute. Bob, you said that, didn't you say flute?
I did.
Yeah, the ancient bone flute, estimated to be 43,000 to 82,000 years old, was found by Dr. Ivan Church, a paleontologist of the Slovenian Academy of Science.
A bone flute?
A bone flute. Yeah. I wonder if you could buy one of those, like on eBay. Probably.
They call them a bonophone?
Here we go.
You guys are killing me. Okay, here's another music question.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. What rapper, we're going from old flutes to rap music. What rapper, it's pretty easy if you were around it in the 90s. What rapper is famous for wearing parachute pants? I can't believe TXW knows this. Go ahead, George.
I'm almost ashamed to say so, but I think it was MC Hammer.
MC Hammer is correct. You can't touch this. So well done. Yeah, they're called Hammer pants. And George, I know you have several pair in your repertoire of clothing. Here is a second one for you. Let me see. I got to find another good one. Yeah, there's another good one. And you will know this because I think you've answered this question in the past. What jazz musician was known for playing a bent trumpet? George, what do you say?
First off, I don't have any MC Hammer pants. I wear the least amount of clothing possible. This is awesome. A pet trumpet. Give me choices if you have them, Elvis.
Choices are Chet Baker, Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, or Louis Armstrong.
I would guess Dizzy, but he was too damn good. How about Louis Armstrong?
All right, Louis gets a vote. Anybody want to vote any other choice?
Hey, DJ.
That's Ed.
Dizzy Gillespie.
Dizzy Gillespie is correct. The story is, in January of 1953, Gillespie threw a party for his wife at Snooky's Club in Manhattan, where his trumpet's bell got bent up in an accident. He liked the sound so much, he had a special trumpet made with a 45-degree raised bell, and it became his trademark. So, well, sorry, George, but at least you got the parachute pants correct.
Well, Dizzy Gillespie is interesting. I'll tell you a story about my connection to the Birdman and Dizzy Gillespie sometime before I was even born. WB5PXW back 2 minutes.
All right. Well, ding, ding, ding on that note.
Pete?
Go ahead, whoever that was.
Yeah, it's Pete. Before you get going too far, I have to hear the answer to this. I saw it on the computer today. A song that Eminem unwrote and promised he will never sing again. Did anybody get that?
Say that again?
Eminem posted that there's a song he unwrote and he'll never sing it again. He apologizes for ever writing it.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the update, Pete.
That's why I'm asking.
There you go.
What was it? I doubled with whoever answered it.
I don't know. Does anybody know the answer to that question? No. All right. I think we're going to move on. What is the answer? Do you know, Pete, or are you just asking?
Oh, no, I was just asking. I didn't know the answer. I couldn't find it.
All right. Well, we're going to go on to another quiz, guys, and let's see. How about a radio quiz? I saw this. Thought, well, what the heck? So let's get a new player for tonight. KE5GGY. This is the name of the radio format that features music, rock music from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. What would that format be called? Anybody?
SLG.
I got SLG. How about somebody who hasn't keyed the mic? I've got my STRs running. Who's out there? SLG. Go ahead.
Classic rock.
Classic rock is correct. Here's your second one. What radio show had a sidekick by the name of Baba Booey?
Almost for that one. The Howard Stern Show.
Baba Booey. Howard Stern is correct. Hey, we're doing 5 in a row here. You know what? Yeah, this is do or die. Forgot to announce that. W5 SLG on the scorecard. I got so distracted by Pete's question there. So we got 2 points for the classic rock, 2 points for Baba Booey. I'd ask you another. I used to listen to Stern quite a bit until he got really boring. Well, let's see here. Who is considered... Oh, okay, here's one for you. This is a radio question for your winner's circle, W5SLG. The most common frequency range used for FM radio broadcasting. This is a fill in the blank. So what's the frequency range FM for the winner's circle? Elmer.
That's what sounds like.
Wow. Iowa Hawk.
Can I get choices?
No, it's fill in the blank.
Iowa Hawk.
Probably somewhere around between 88 to 100 megahertz or something.
All right, 88 to 100. Let's see what the Hawk says. Hawk trying to challenge. Hold on, Soupy. We'll get you in here. Hawk, what do you say?
He froze up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Hawk. We're losing him. How about Soupy with a big signal? What do you say, Soupy?
108 megahertz.
You say 108, and what's the other number?
88.
Okay, yeah, you got it, Soupy, with the takeaway.
What was the beginning?
88 to 108, guys. 88 to 108.
I thought it was 179.
87.9. Shut up. Shut up, Hawk. All right. Hey, Soupy, you're up to bat, aren't you?
I am. Thank you.
All right, W6PQW, KE5GGY.
You remember Katie and I?
Yeah, I used to listen to it. Never worked there because they didn't pay any money.
I thought you and Bob Doors were buddy.
Yeah, Bob Dorr. There you go. Okay, here is a daily double question for you. Actually, you got a daily double on that last question because you gave it without answers or without choices. Here is your second question. What does AM stand for a daily double, Soupy? You better get this or else you may not be a ham.
Modulation.
Amplitude modulation, says Soupy. That's correct. And here is, well, this is a lame radio quiz, but I'm going to give you one more for the winner's circle. What term is used to describe a radio broadcast that is transmitted simultaneously by multiple stations across a network? Let me unpack this one more time. There's a kind of an industry term used to describe a radio broadcast transmitted simultaneously by multiple stations across the network. Soupy for the winner's circle. What is it?
That is simulcast.
He got it. Simulcast. Soupy. He's a radio guy. Let's give Soupy a big high five for a do-or-die victory. Way to go, Soupy.
KD4TCP. How do you know Soupy is a ham? Soupy sells.
Hey, by the way, Soupy is looking for some able-bodied men, women, children, whatever in the Austin area to help him string up a dipole. So he's not able to get out and do that work. So if you're in the Austin area and you got some muscle that you can lend him, do the brotherly thing and get over to, he's good on QRZ, W6PQW. So thank you, Soupy. This is KE5GGY, and I need somebody, new player. This is Do or Die, talking Romeo and Juliet. What type of play is... Oh, we had this last night. I'm not going to do that. Hold on. Here's another question. Stand by, guys. Don't want any repeats here. All right, here is another Shakespeare question. According to Shakespeare, the course of true love never did run what? According to Shakespeare, the course of true love never did run in what way? I think is what they're asking. Choices are smooth, evenly, easily, or awfully.
J-O-N.
A J-O-N.
Sounds like it would be smooth.
Smooth, he says. Iowa Hawk, are you going to answer my signal, my question?
Yeah, well, on the Midsummer's Night Dream, did he say, true love never runs smooth?
Smooth. Okay, that's what John said. So let's see. And John got it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. It's nice to know you're paying attention. KA4JON on the scorecard. Hello, John. How's everything?
Doing well, Pete. Hope you are.
Doing good. You want another Shakespeare question?
I don't care.
Well, I'm sorry I've run out, but I have a rom-com question. Romantic comedy, 1989. A movie where a guy serenades his love with a boombox. 1989, a guy serenades his love with a boombox. I do have choices, John, if it's not coming to your mind right now. One of the great movies you watched.
I'm going to need choices.
Choices are Pretty in Pink, which I think I saw maybe, 16 Candles, Say Anything, or Splash.
I didn't see any of those. They're familiar. I'm going to take C. C for Charlie.
All right, he says Say Anything. Anybody else?
Tango Papa.
Let's go to Florida. Bill, what do you say?
I'll take it with 16 Candles. KV4KTP.
I think I'll agree with him.
16 Candles, says Bill. And what's your wife's name again, Bill?
Brenda. I'll go with Splash.
16 Candles. Actually, would Say Anything.
Oh, really?
So, John, I think you got that.
John, good job, John.
All right, John, surviving.
Wow.
Here's an easy one, John. 1980s movie. Tom Hanks falls in love with a mermaid. Daily double if you get it without clues, or I do have choices.
Yeah, that was Splash.
Splash, he says. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, Daryl Hannah, I think, was your mermaid. Not bad for a mermaid, huh?
Not bad.
Here's another one for you. This is for the winner's circle, John. See if you're up to it. Show off with a daily double, or you just need 1 point so I can give you choices. What famous writer was married to Anne Hathaway? We're not talking about the girl from The Princess Bride or whatever, the current Anne Hathaway. We're talking about way back. So who was married to Anne Hathaway? If you want to show off, this is the time to do it, John. Shakespeare, he says, for a daily double, we have a winner. Let's give John a high five. Do or die. Good job, John. Wow.
Yeah, way to go, Jim.
Thanks, sir.
Jimmy's in here tonight. Jimmy, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, don't poke the gorilla.
All right, Jimmy, while you're in here, I hear you.
Yep, I'm here, Pete.
It's okay. It's okay. Just making sure you're there. I have a car question for the group. Car question. You guys were talking cars, I think, earlier. What was the first car launched into space for a new player? I'm listening on SDRs right now, so anybody far away, give it a shot. First car launched into space.
DOC.
Golf Victor.
Yeah, Golf Victor on 100 watts. I have an issue. Anyway, that was a Tesla.
It was a Tesla. AA5 Golf Victor. Boy, you sound good on 100 watts. I'm not getting you in Georgia, but you are getting out, Rick, and that brings you 2 points.
But there you go.
Let's go to number 2 question. Here is a great one. I've never considered this. What car holds the record for the highest annual selling car of all time in the U.S.? So they're talking about the most units sold. They're asking what is the car sales what the ICOM 706 is to ham radios. So what do you think for a daily double, Rick?
I believe that was the Toyota Corolla.
Toyota Corolla.
PAR.
TJC.
Let's go to Lanny with a daily double challenge.
Toyota Camry.
Toyota Camry. Let's go to Sylvia with another challenge.
I don't know. It might be the Ford F-150.
Yeah, you guys are, I think, using, you got to think of the all-time. And the answer, according to this quiz, is Chevrolet Impala. So Golf Victor with a foul ball.
Okay.
Wow.
See the USA.
My daddy had one.
That's debatable.
Yeah, Impalas were great. I had a 74 Impala without air conditioning. I drove it to Dallas and left it to get stolen in a parking ramp. It was not a good Dallas car.
327.
KE5 Golf Victor, KE5 GGY. Here's another car question for you, Rick. Daily double if you get this without clues. The first Japanese brand to be manufactured in the USA is what?
Family Feud. I guess since I missed it on the last one, I'm still going to say the Toyota.
He says Toyota. Anybody to challenge? Hawk. Go ahead.
I'm going to say Dodson.
Dodson. Dodson. I remember those. That was the Toyota. Wasn't that before the Toyota? I don't know. I can't remember. One more Barbarian.
Tango Papa.
Tango Papa. Here comes Bill.
Yeah, KB4 TCP. I'm pretty sure that it was Honda was the first one.
Bill with a takeaway. Ding, ding, ding. Honda Accord is correct. KB5. What's the call sign, Bill?
KB4 TCP.
And it's Bill, and I wasn't hearing your wife's name. What is it again?
Oh, it's Brenda.
Brenda. Okay, now I got it.
Carmen Gia.
Bill and Brenda. And is Brenda there helping you? Is she like part of the process?
Oh yeah, when she's in the room, she's helping.
All right. Here is another car question. This is a historical question. From a historical perspective, what is widely regarded as the first affordable car? That's pretty easy if you think about it. Widely regarded. What is widely regarded as the first affordable car? Bill and Brenda.
I want to think of like the first car, but saying like the Model T or Model A, but the Volkswagen. That Volkswagen's what's coming to mind.
All right, he says Volkswagen will take 2 challengers.
PAR.
We'll go Lanny.
I'm going to say the Model A.
Model A.
MST.
Big Larry.
Model T.
Model T says Lair. And Model T is the answer. So Larry.
Go Larry.
Up to bat N0 MST. And this is a lot of pressure on Larry right now. KE5 GGY here at the Trivia Mic. And Larry's been on trivia several times. Every time he's been on, he's won. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So batting 1,000, N0 MST, KE5 GGY. Ding, ding, ding. We're going with Larry all the way to the Grand Slam. So this is big time, Larry. You get to bring your points over to the big board, and you get to pick the category: art, science, entertainment, history, grab bag, geography. What's it going to be, my friend?
Well, I thought we were going to stay in cars. I was really hoping for that.
Well, you pick any category. So yeah, we're over to the Grand Slam. So that's the good news. You can win the big award, the big ribbon, so to speak, the big trophy. But tell us what you'd like to talk about: art, science, entertainment, history, grab bag, geography.
Yeah. Pick one.
What do you think, Big Larry? You want to pick a category, or should I go Christmas shopping?
I don't know anything about any of those.
Well, why don't we go to...
The bag.
He says he likes cars.
Well, he did say that, Jerry.
So what?
Yeah, help him out.
Well, I don't know. I'm out of... here's the problem. I'm out of car questions, so we're going to have to... I will pick a category for Big Lair. And we're going to go to the grab bag, Larry, because there's a good variety in there. So let's see what... okay, here's a car question, Larry. So I just happened upon it here. N0MST, instead of spark plugs, what starts a diesel engine? This is Larry, guys. Give him a chance to answer.
Glow plugs.
Glow plug is correct for number 2. Halfway to a Grand Slam, another car question just appeared. Why is the catalytic converter so important, Larry? Why is the catalytic converter so important? Larry, for number 3, what do you say?
Well, I would think pollution would be the first thing.
And he gets it right. Reduce exhaust pollutants on your car. Unless, of course, you're driving one of Jerry's cars. None of those have catalytic converters on them, right, Jerry?
That's right, because let me tell you something about cat converters real quick. They're bad about stopping up, and when they do, they'll burn the valves out of the engine, or if you catch it in time, the engine will hardly go down the road if it plugs up a certain way.
That's right. Did you get all that, Larry? Did you take notes on that?
I was way ahead of him.
Yeah, well... there's a reason why that catalytic converter screws cars up, and that's it. So here we go. Big Lair, looking for one more car question. What the heck? We got you 3. Let's see if we can get one more for you. It's got to be difficult though, because I can't just give you a lame question. You'll feel guilty if you win with a lame question.
I got a catalytic converter on my bongs.
Your bong?
Oh, Lord.
That's pretty good.
Filter on my radio.
Catalytic converter on a bong. Often you change the filter on that.
I take a piece of rebar and punch through it. Where the valve's at?
I can't find any car questions for you, Big Lair, so I'm going to have to...
Is it on the intake stroke?
Thank you. All right. Here we go. This is your final question, Big Larry. And I'm sorry I could not find a car question, so... Here's a historical question on soft drinks. Don't overthink it. Big Larry, what drink created in 1886 was first advertised as delicious and refreshing?
Coca-Cola.
He says Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is the answer. Big Larry stays undefeated on trivia. A grand slam. Give Big Lair a big high five. Big Lair, what are you, 3 for 3 or 4 for 4? I can't remember.
It doesn't matter. 3 for 3, I think, but it may have been 4 for... It may have been... I don't know.
I think it is 3 for 3. So well done. N0MST, everybody. Undefeated in trivia. Doesn't play that often. When he does, he wins.
Gets the trophy.
There we go. All right. Hey, we're gonna go to the entertainment category. Before I do that, let me ask if there's any rain checks out there that need to be redeemed tonight. No rain checks, so let's go to entertainment and ask a really basic question. What former member of the Beatles recorded an album with the Plastic Ono Band, that amazing band. Anybody tell me the answer to that question? YUV?
Yes, sir. That's John Lennon.
John Lennon, and of course, the woman that broke up the Beatles, Yoko Ono. So here comes YUV. Cliff. One question answered, 3 more to go. What movie popularized the phrase, "show me the money"? Tom Cruise, I believe. Well, it was on the receiving end of the phone call, I believe. Show me the money. YUV, what do you say?
Oh man, I just can't think of it. Yeah, I've seen the movie, but I can't think of the name. Oh, by the way, hey, I got to work with Dizzy Gillespie back around 1990.
That's amazing. Well, that ain't helping you on that movie, though, is it? So, anybody that hasn't been on tonight to challenge Cliff?
That's true.
Worldwide Clyde.
An officer and a gentleman.
What is that?
An officer and a gentleman.
Officer and gentleman, not the answer anymore. One more barbarian.
Alpha Delta.
Alpha Delta.
Jerry McGuire.
Jerry McGuire. Is that you, Gary?
Yes, sir.
All right, KB0KAD with a takeaway. Thank you, Cliff, and hello, Gary. Welcome back. Another movie question. You're going to need a bigger boat. Originated in what movie?
Iowa Hawk.
Oh, man, I know. It sounds familiar. Doggone it. I'm drawing a blank.
All right, K-Buzz.
Iowa Hawk.
Jaws is correct. K-Buzz. With a great movie line there. Yeah, we're going to need another boat. You're going to need a bigger boat. Here's another movie line. Another movie with an iconic line. I guess we're going to need some more FBI guys.
Oh, man, just off the top of my head, I'm going to say the Untouchables, maybe.
Untouchables, he says. Anybody else?
Iowa Hawk.
JON's out there. Anybody hasn't been on?
I haven't been on.
Carmen Gia, go ahead. Hawk.
Which one do you want? We need FBI or we need a bigger boat?
FBI.
Mississippi Burning.
Mississippi Burning. John, what do you say?
Yeah, that's Die Hard.
Die Hard is correct. The great Christmas movie, Die Hard. KA4 JON with the takeaway. So, hey, John, you got a do or die. Now you can get a double if you keep going tonight.
My favorite Christmas movie.
It is a feel-good Christmas movie of all time. All right. Here is a rock. It's a little tough for number 2. Let me give you a second question. Closest to wins it. This will be interesting. What year did Alfred Hitchcock pass away? The year that Alfred Hitchcock passed away. Let's get John in here first. What do you say, John?
Oh, I don't know. Probably in the 80s. 1980.
1980, says John. Anybody else to challenge? Dremel.
I'm going to say 1975, Pete.
75. One more.
Iowa Hawk.
YUV.
70.
70.
1980.
And it is 1980, so John gets another point. John, well done. All right, another chronological question.
You can hear that, Sylvia.
What year did Cat Stevens change his name to Yusuf Islam? Great marketing move, by the way. Build up a great pop career and then change your name. What year did that happen, John, for number 3?
It was in the 70s. 75.
75, he says. Anybody else?
That's true.
Clyde.
82.
82. Anybody else? J5Y, what do you say? 87. The answer is 77, so John survives yet again.
77.
77. Way to go, Hawk. You're on top of every question I ask. Here's your final question, John, for a Grand Slam. This would constitute a double. That means you've won a do or die and a Grand Slam in the same night. And here is the question. Who sang the theme song to the Bond movie For Your Eyes Only? Who sang the theme song to the Bond film For Your Eyes Only? No Googling, guys. This is legit only. John, I know you don't Google, so what do you say?
Yeah, can I use Hawk as a lifeline?
Who's that?
Hawk.
Not Hawk, you use KW.
Sheena Easton.
Sheena Easton is correct. You don't need the lifeline. John is a winner. Grand Slam and a do or die, a double in one night. Let's give John a high five.
Way to go, John.
Way to go, John.
Good job. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, way to go, John.
Good looking. Good, John. You got a lot of these Grand Slams here. K85GCY. We got time for maybe one or two more people to come in. Let's go to the science quiz for tonight. And here's an interesting one for a first question. What do pumpkins grow on? What do pumpkins grow on? I'm going to turn down Dallas and up the SDR. Somebody tell me, what do pumpkins grow on? The station ending in G, maybe?
W5DSC.
All right, I'm going to turn Dallas back up because you're local here. W5 station, go ahead.
BAR.
W5DSC.
Yeah, go ahead, station.
Whiskey 5, Bravo Sierra Papa.
Bravo Sierra Papa. Come on into trivia, sir.
Yeah, they grow on the vines.
They grow on vines. That is correct. W5 Bravo Sierra Papa. K85GGY. What's the name there, sir? What is your first name?
The name's Bob. I'm over there in Clarkston, Washington.
Bob, where are you at?
Clarkston, Washington.
Washington State.
Washington. Oh yeah, Bob, I know you. You come into the lightning round from time to time. How about that? Well, you're making it out here. In fact, let me do one thing. I'm hearing you pretty well in Dallas. I'm not going to mess with an SDR. So here is your number 2 question, and the answer again was vines. And here is your second question. What is defined as the ratio between a circle's circumference and its diameter? This is pretty basic, but Bob, give me the answer. What's defined as the ratio between a circle's circumference and its diameter? Bob only for the answer. What do you say, Bob? Over?
Radius.
You say gradient? Radius. Not what I'm looking for. Anybody else?
PAR.
Lanny.
Pi.
That is pi.
Pi around, spread and square.
And there we go with Lanny. Lanny with a takeaway. Good evening, Lanny. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, Pete.
Good to hear you. Okay, here's a second question for Lanny. What metal has the chemical symbol Papa Bravo, PB? What metal has that chemical symbol? Lanny for number 2?
That'll be lead.
Lead is correct. We're in science. We're with Lanny. He's halfway to a Grand Slam. All right, here's a radio question. And we'll take closest to. We just had this. No. I'm going to give you this one. What range of frequencies are usually referred to as the UHF band? And we're going to go closest to on this. What range of frequencies is usually referred to as the UHF band? Lanny.
$220 up.
220 to what?
440.
440. Anybody else?
Whiskey Tango.
Whiskey Tango. Billy.
That'd be 300 to 3,000 megahertz.
Yeah, he nails it. 300 to 3,000 megahertz. KD5 WT Billy with the takeaway. Thank you, Lanny. Always good to get you in here.
Thanks. Anyway, I don't know much about anything but HF.
There you go. Well, yes, that's a good band to know about. Great Lanny, ladies and gentlemen. He's a good guy and out here a lot. KD5 WT Billy, you're a good guy too. Here's your second question. What was the world's first antibiotic? World's first antibiotic. What do you say, Billy?
That'd be penicillin.
Penicillin is correct. Dr. Fleming, here's number 3.
Came in handy.
What constellation is also known as the Queen? There's a constellation known as the Queen. What's its official name, Billy?
Hey, bud. I don't know, Pete. I'll have to pass.
All right, Buzz gets it for a challenge. Buzz.
I'm going to say Andromeda.
Andromeda is not it. One more, Barbarian.
TSW.
And George.
Something.
It's a foul ball. Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia. I think it's Cassiopeia is where you put the accent. So, Billy, you're still up to bat. You survived. Cassiopeia. All right, Billy, here's a go roping question for you. What is the correct name for a virgin cow? I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. What's the correct name for a virgin cow?
Heifer.
Heifer is correct.
Yeah, I knew that too, Pete.
Congratulations, Lanny. That's the important stuff to know, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. Enough of this other stuff. You know what cows are. Okay, here we go. Hey, Billy, you're up for a grand slam. Are you feeling good about it?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, we're back to inventions. You guessed penicillin a second ago. And here is a chance to talk about another discovery. Answer this question. What element did Pierre and Marie Curie discover in 1898? This is for a grand slam, guys. Let Billy answer first. What element did Pierre and Marie Curie discover in 1898? Billy, for all the marbles, what do you say?
That'd be radium.
Radium. He says that is the grand slam. Billy nails it. KD5WT. Let's give him a high five. Come on, guys.
Great job, Billy. Proud of you, man. KT5, ABJ.
Hey, good job, Billy.
Billy, you're one of the good guys. Way to go, buddy.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, winners tonight included W6PQW Soupy. Austin, Texas needs help putting up an antenna, guys. If you're near in that Austin area, give Soupy a call, W6PQW. K4JON, do or die. Way to go, John. N0MST. N0MST. Big Larry, Grand Slam. 3 for 3 on trivia. He's been on 3 times. He's won 3 times. K4JON, Grand Slam. And KD5WT. Grand Slam. How about them apples? Okay, this is KE5GGY. If you're on the net logger, you're ready to go for the lightning round. We'll pick you up in just a second. If you're not on net logger, hey, give me your call sign.
DOE.
MQS. November 0 Kilo Papa Hotel.
VLF. All right, got COE, MQS, KPH Porter, VLF Dan. Anybody else? MSTUOZ. There was one other one. Who was that? Whiskey Tango. Billy, anybody else? YUB. Cliff, anybody else? EJG. There was one other behind Sylvia. Who was that? Echo Mike. Oh, that's Ben, HEM, New York. Anybody else?
YCK.
Ready. YCK. Got you. Who else? DOY. Who was the other one? I heard DOY. There was one other station. Who was that?
It was VUI.
Say that again phonetically.
Victor Uniform India.
VUI. Hey, you're getting to be a regular around here. VUI. Got you. Anybody else? All right, let's start with this list. And W5COE. Hello, James.
Hello, Pete. Man, enjoyed the trivia tonight. Bunch of great guys out there. Pretty smart. Everybody have a great night out there. Whiskey 5, Charlie Oscar Echo.
40 over, James. Sounding good. Big signal into the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Next up, guy's going to be calling the net tonight. No, wait a minute. Kurt's doing the net tonight. I always get this mixed up. But KC0MQS, who the heck's doing the net tonight?
Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm calling for Kurt tonight. He had a shingle shot today. He's not feeling too good there, Pete. But top evening, all the tailgaters out there. I'll be covering for Kurt tonight there. KC0MQS, back to you there, buddy. Top of the evening, everybody.
Top of the evening to you, Jimmy. So it'll be a good night for you on the band for that Freewheelers net, and you're 5'9" into the Dallas area. Next up, it's Patrick Mahomes' best friend. In fact, I think he knows Taylor Swift pretty well. N0 KPH, is that true? I've heard that rumor, Porter.
Yes, sir, that is true. Just make up anything you want, and I'll agree with it. Over.
Well, that's good. That's good. You're a good sidekick. What are you doing? Anything exciting?
I was just listening to trivia and looking at the latest QFT magazine before they take them and make them all digital. And I'm in the process of graduating from my walker to a cane with my new knee replacement. It'll be 3 weeks tomorrow, and things are just going great, guys.
Well, that's great. That's great, and I know it's a slow comeback, so that's good. You feel like the knee's working and all that?
Oh, roger that. When I woke up and first saw the doctor, he says it's as strong today. Just do whatever you want to do, more or less. Get out there and use it. And there's pain, but it's not the pain that I had. It's from the surgery pain. But everything's going very well so far.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'll be interested to see how you're doing for Hamburee, but that's great news. 20 over, Porter. Thanks for checking in. Let me keep going down here so we can get out of here on time tonight. N5BLF. Dan, Cedar Park, what's going on tonight?
Good evening to you, Pete, and everyone else on the net. Today was interesting. I was working on trying to... boy, I'm at a loss for words half the time. You're working on the cage dipole, a new cage, trying to develop a SWR curve for it. So that's what I did today. Anyway, with that, let me turn it back to you. N5VLF out of Cedar Park, Texas.
Dan, you're 30 over, sounding good, and glad you're out there experimenting. I think you're happiest when you're piddling around in the in the laboratory there. So good job there. Let's get our winner tonight for another Grand Slam, N0MST. Hey, Big Lair.
Hey, Peterson. Well, thank you for the congratulations. Anyway, I just wanted to get in and tell Porter, by the way, I've had 2 of those in the last several years, and both of mine have been roaring successes, so just keep up the good work there. The thing that I will say is do the exercises they give you, because if you don't, your leg will stop. It will not, you'll get scar tissue and it won't be able to bend. Do the exercises, do them before and after. Of course, you probably already did the ones before. Do the ones after. That was what saved my bacon, I think. Anyway, back to you, Pete. Just sitting there rocking.
Okay, well, sounding good, Larry. You're 25 over, and it sounds like that new radio is working out. Let's keep going. UOZ. Hey, that's Perry. Perry, come on in.
Yeah, okay, thanks for getting me in, Pete. And hey, he's my neighbor. Hey, Ray, well, we just came home from work here a little bit ago and seen an opportunity to check in. It looks like he's just going to have a short list there for a little bit, and boy, then it took off. You got a pretty good list here. Anyway, we're on an old Heath kid here tonight. I've been through with. I picked this one up down there at Belton, Texas, there in the fall landfill. Anyway, trying to get the bugs worked out. Receiver is a little gravelly. It makes it hard for me to tune in and get right on frequency without a counter. Anyway, Pete, thanks for getting me in. Good evening all the way around. So I got everybody here already, man. I'll shut up and let you get on down the page, KB0UOZ.
All right, very nice signal. You're 20 over, sounding big time on that relic of a radio. Doing good for you. Let's get Billy in here, KD5WT Grand Slam winner. Billy?
Thank you, Pete. Pete, is there anything news on Indian Point?
Not yet. Stay tuned.
Roger. Thanks. 73.
All right, 7-3 to you. Yeah, we're still trying to get rates from Indian Point, but we should be able to get those one of these days. Takes a while to get them back from Christmas. Usually around the 1st of February they start showing up. And 20 over, Billy sounding good. YUV, Cliff, come on in.
Hey, good evening, everybody. By the way, you're doing, excuse me, you're doing a good 20 over tonight, Pete. I've got a quick story, hopefully. The night that I got to work with Dizzy Gillespie, his car drove up front, and I was told to go out and escort him in, and he let me carry his trumpet and his horn in. And I was quite honored. Felt great for that moment. Anyway, I couldn't get a sitter for my son, so he had to stay backstage with me. Well, after the show, he was in the dressing room with Dizzy. They found some firecrackers, so they sneaked out the back door and lit them off. And when the firecrackers went off, management thought that something fell and crashed on the stage. So they come down looking to see if anybody was hurt. And these two guys come back in the stage and back inside the door, the side door of the stage, and laughing and giggling like little kids, you know. And I looked at Dizzy and said, I don't know who's the bigger kid, you or him, my son. Anyway, that's my story for the night.
All right, thank you very much there, Cliff. Thanks for checking in. Let me keep going. We got to get a bunch of people in here. PJG, Sylvia, come on in.
Yeah, hello, Pete. Hello, everyone. Just want to let Golf Victor know that he is coming in loud and clear here in Stillwater, even on his 101. Strength signal, KC5TJC.
Got 20 over for you, Sylvia. Sounding good. Let's try New York, HEM. That is Ben. Hey, Ben, come on down.
KC5TJY, KD2, HEM. Good evening. Tailgaters out there. Had a good night of trivia tonight. Enjoyed it a lot and learned a few things. So back to you, PK. And your 30 over here is as usual. Back to you. K5GGY, KD2ATM.
Very good, Ben. You are 5'9", solid into Dallas. Thanks for checking in from the great state of New York. WB0YCK, Freddie.
Yeah, KE5GGY, WB0YCK, down here in the Ozarks. I just wanted to jump in here before you got to go along there too far and say howdy to everybody that can hear me. And howdy to my neighbor Larry over there. He's the loudest one on the air tonight, but he's not that far away. And Porter up there, I'm glad Porter's having good luck there with his knee there, and looking forward to seeing you guys down there at Hamburee. So anyway, that's what's going on here. It's a beautiful day, and we're going to enjoy the beautiful day tomorrow. So thanks for picking me up, Pete, and thank you for what you do.
Yeah, 40 over, Fred. Sounding good. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you at Hamburee, too. WB0YCK makes every one of them every year, and it's always fun to see you. Let's keep going. K6DOY, Rimmel, come on down.
Hey, thank you, Pete. KA6DOY here, and I want to tell everybody that the Green Country Hemp Fest is coming in April 12th, I believe. The website is up, so you can go buy your tickets and reserve your table if you like. Again, Green Country Hemp Fest in April. Thank you, Pete. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, show too. Put that up on Facebook, Rimmel. That'd be good to remind everybody of. Thank you for checking in. Boy, I'm running behind, so I got to get some more here. Let's see. We got VOI. How about VUI? VUI, you're next. Victor Uniform India, KE5GGY.
Oh, I really don't have a whole lot to say except for nice hearing everybody out there tonight. Excuse me. I was earlier just listening to this, and then also had my headphones on, so I didn't hear the whole thing. But nice to hear everybody out there, and I want to say 73s, and I'm actually getting ready to head out of the room right now. KB9DUI.
KB9DUI. Name and location again, remind me.
Oh, it's Lynn, over here in Waterloo, Illinois. And
what's the name?
Right across the river from St. Louis, but in Waterloo.
Waterloo, yes, I know where that is. What's the name again?
Lynn. Lima, Yankee, November.
All right, Lynn. Yeah, I'll remember it eventually. But yeah, thanks for coming in. You're a 5'9" plus a little bit into Dallas. Let me keep going because I got to get into high gear here. AA5 Golf Victor, AI5DL. That's Rick and Grand Slam Pam from the Netlogger. Come on down.
Hey, good evening to you, Pete. Now, Bill, on that. Sorry that most of you probably can't hear me right now, but
Only learning how to walk at the moment. Got an RF issue in the shack here that's sprang up on me real quick, and I don't know why. So that's what I got to work on tomorrow. Pete, you're about 30 over tonight, so let's say 73 is everybody. This is our 5 Golf Victor. I'm passing out.
Okay, thank you, Pam. Sounded good. Thanks for checking in. You guys are about 20 over, so no problem with the signal. Let's keep trucking. Number 4, KF5 UTM, NOLA Jack, New Orleans.
Oh, Pete, nothing special going on today. It was a beautiful day out. You know, temperatures were mild, and, you know, so just got out and just kind of fiddled around with some stuff. Anyway, that's about it. KF5 UTM.
KF5 UTM with a 30 over tonight. Thank you, Jack, for all you do. How about Norman, Oklahoma? Ed, KC5 ABJ.
Thank you, Pete. Just say hi to everybody. And try to stick around later at the Freewheelers for the Afterglow. If anybody's around, wants to hang out with us, we'll be more than happy. More the merrier. KC5 ABJ, back to you, Pete.
KC5 ABJ, big signal. Call that 25 over tonight. Thank you, Ed. Let's keep going. W5DOC, Doc. Let's try South Dakota, the gentleman that runs the YouTube live stream of trivia every night. Thank you, Tim. K0SSD. Hello there.
Hey, good evening, Pete. Everything's good out here in South Dakota. Nice, successful stream. So I know you're in a hurry, so you guys have a great one, K0SSD.
I'm catching up a little bit, but I appreciate you guys using an economy of verbiage. Anyway, good deal. 20 over, sounded good. Kansas City, N0GMG, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, Bob. Oh, come on, Bob, you got to be there after that intro. All right, well, good luck to Bob and the Chiefs coming up in the Super Bowl. Iowa is in the house. Cedar Rapids, the home of Collins Radio, which is now some international company. WM1KE, Mike.
Yeah, that's called Collins Aerospace now. That's what that's called. Always enjoy listening to the trivia. We play trivia every Monday night up here at the restaurant, so I get burned out on Monday nights. So 73, Saul. Talk to you later. WM1KE.
WM1KE. Mike, by the way, is bringing his Corvette to Hamburg, and he's going to give everybody a chance to drive it, right, Mike?
Yeah, in your dreams.
All right, Mike. Just want to make sure you're still sane. Thank you. Kentucky. And by the way, Mike, you're 20 over. Sounded good. Kentucky N0 Papa Foxtrot. Bill, Louisville, you there? KI5DQ James, Sherman, Texas. I know you'll be there.
Oh, you're right. I'm here. Feeling just fine, Pete. Just in the weight bench, get some good old exercise once again, trying to get myself halfway decent shape. Anyway, fine signals. You're about 20 over there, Pete, and we'll try a little bit of time. A little bit of net after. I guess it's three-wheeler, yeah. KF5DQ.
Very good. 20 over for you, James. Appreciate you checking in. Let's check Alabama, James, in Alabama, KD4BHG. Hey, James, come on in.
KD5GGY, this is KD4BHG. Ready for the freeways here coming up, and enjoy the trivia tonight. So we're back to you, KE5GGY, KD4BHG, over.
Yeah, 30 over Delana, got 10 over Dallas. You're just getting out real good tonight, James. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for all you do on NetLogger. You are a champion. Appreciate all of that. Washington State, how about that? W5, Bravo, Sierra Papa. Hello, Bob. Come on in here from Washington.
W5DFP. Yeah, how you doing there tonight, Pete? That sounded real good tonight. We're on permanent disability now. Our ass broke, and with my wife gone, I don't have the income to ever replace it. So we're on permanent radio disability. W5DFP.
Okay, Bob, well, good luck to you on that, and I wish you the best. W5BSP, KE5GGY with a 5.9 plus a little bit into Dallas. One more. We're going to get out of here before going too terribly late. KD2EMQ, New York. Okie dokie. Hello, Tom.
Okie dokie there, Pete. Say good evening to you and all the tailgaters. Not much going on up here. Another miserable day. We only hit, I think the high was, 32 or 33, something like that. But I was at the hospital most of the day anyway. I had to get some CAT scans done. Anyway, thanks a lot for picking me up. 73s to everybody down that way. And with that, KD2EMQ, I'll toss it right back to you there, Pete.
I'm sounding good. I got a 10 over on you in Dallas. You're pretty strong into Dahlonega as well. Thanks to you. Thanks to everybody that came in tonight for the early nets. We'll get started at 7 o'clock Central with the Rag 2 crew, 8:30 tailgaters, 9 o'clock trivia. And my apologies, we just got a really active lightning round, 10:04, getting ready for the Free Wheelers Net. Don't forget, we're on the internet. Become a member of the Nets. Just go to 3916nets.com, click on the contact tab. It'll take you through all what you need to do there. And you can find us on Facebook. We have a Facebook group, very active. Just go to facebook.com and search for 3916. Shutting down NetLogger. That's a tradition every night at this time. We just shut it down and we open it back up again because we use a different version of NetLogger for the freewheelers. So let's do that. Your NetLogger for tonight, as he is many nights, KD4BHG, James in Alabama. Thanks for all you do. Your net control station tonight, Tuesday night. It's KC0MQS, Festus, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen,